Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, since my last video, Vault Hunters 1.18 has come out, and I have started the new world for the new series. There is a few changes between that episode or that version and this version. Mainly that they've changed the sort of UI of the hero screen. I don't know what to call it. It's on H, so I call it the hero screen. But it shows you your hearts, what sort of damage you're going to do. Like currently I've got 4 damage. And if I put a sword in, I then have 9.6 damage. So it gives you a better idea of what goes over that. And there's now mana that is used to do skills, along with all of these other options, which I think we'll get to at some point. There's also vaults and sort of totals in this screen. There's a lot more talent or abilities. There's some interesting ones. And then I think all the talents mostly are the same. Don't know what. There's some that are new, but things like speed, haste, strength, critical strike are still there. And then Angel is, I think that's new. You get creative flight, but it's not in vaults. You just need 100 knowledge. Oh no, skill points. There are these archetypes that come into effect at level 50. So when we get to level 50, then we will go through those. And then the research is the same. One big change that they've done is, so in the last version, if you unlocked, say, draws, it would increase the cost of everything. Whereas now, if you unlock draws, it would only increase the storage ones. It's currently +0. Okay, so like this one. If you unlock pouches, it puts everything up in looting by +2. But it doesn't affect everything else, which is really good. Because then something like Waystones, if you didn't unlock it first, but you unlocked, say, Britannia first, that would then make Waystones go from costing 1 to costing 13. So I think this is a much better way of doing it. The more difficult thing is choosing which thing you'd unlock first. Oh my word, it is nighttime. So I have found an area to live in. We are in a mesa. I've sort of gone through the basics of basically gathering a lot of wood. We'll see. I shall show you the mesa in a second. That zombie is very loud. Okay. Trying to do this without. There we go. And this is the area that we've chosen to live in. So this is a really nicely generated mesa. I've currently got a cave down there that was naturally generated, but eventually I'll expand across this whole, it's like a hole. So this bit over here is where that giant ridge is, and there's a cave down in there. But yeah, as you can see, I've been exploring to get some of the more boring stuff out of the way. Spawn is actually on this island. I think I spawned about here. So yeah, it's not too far from spawn. There's just a lot of terracotta. which is good because then I don't have to actually find it. We've got a desert, and then there's enough trees about for now. I've currently been just growing a lot of acacia trees because I like the way they look, and I think it fits in well with the mesa theme. So the other bits that I've done is I've started the wheat farm, and then I found carrots and potatoes in a village. So I have a 3-tiered carrot and potato farm because food on the very first day was not great. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting there. I've got some potatoes baked up. We've got hay bales, carrots, etc. I did find an overgrowth seed. That was in a abandoned mine shaft kind of chest, the minecart chest. So on the map, when we were going looking for a village, we found this village. But here, there's this abandoned mine shaft that's sort of all exposed to the air. So I think that there was a spider spawner there, but at the time I did not want that. So in one of these chests somewhere, we got some villagers. There is a guidebook for Vault Hunters now. If I where's nope. Nope. Now, have they moved it? GI scale. Apply. No, that's just, I think, bigger for me. Is it just bigger for me? 4. Apply. Make it massive. Okay, I think that's big. Yeah, so there's now a guidebook. You can... Let's put this back to 2. There we go, the book's bigger, but not everything else. Yeah, so there's game mechanics, blocks and items, things in the vault, modifiers, tools and gear. So they're really doing good things, like player level. And it tells you all about the abilities and some of the archetypes, and they're still developing this, so there is a lot of things still to come. This is, I think, currently version 0.03. So yeah, netherite, vault essence, iron, and a loom, and you can create a bounty table. But yeah, so we have our first crafted crystal here. The second one needs leaves, so we need shears. But then what they've also done is grouped like all the leaves together, so you don't need a specific type. It could just be any sort of leaf you want, and that will satisfy the vault altar. But yeah, so we get access to all the decoration mods to begin with. We don't need those locked behind any research, any knowledge points, or anything like that. So we get things like these bridges. So I've started to expand out of my little cave into the crater that was here. I've put my vault portal out here. So like this is the crater. I've put pillars to support floating bridges because I just didn't think having just this bridge floating out looked great. So I put some supports under it. But it's nice that all of this came from just free decoration mods. We have illagers down there, and they can stay down there. But yeah, if you guys think of anything you want like a platform built for or anything like that, let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, it's been really interesting so far. I've run 0 volts, so I've just made the first crystal. But I've been growing a lot of acacia trees and food, because that's the most important thing, is food. And then we've got stairs leading up to all these places to just make it easier. I've got more acacia to cut down. Another good thing about my 3-tiered farm is I can come over and chop the acacia from the top. But yeah, this is just sort of an intro video. It won't be too long, to sort of show off where we're going to be living, and yeah, we can go from here. There's going to be a lot of acacia tree growing, which I will not be doing on a video, because I don't think anybody wants to watch an acacia tree grow. But one of the good things is I made a chair. Hello. Yeah. So I think yeah, so that might do it for quick entry episode 1. If you guys like the video, appreciate a like down below. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next episode. The next episode, we should be running our first vault. Yeah. So look forward to that one. I did unalive in my very first night in the overworld, so there's a high chance that my first vault will not go to plan. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I shall catch you in the next episode. Bye.